So welcome everybody. I think you must have been welcomed so many times already today. But a warm welcome from Student Life and Wellbeing, which is the department that I am part of. I'll give you a little bit of an introduction to some of the other teams that are in our same directorate and talk about what I do, because I'm an advisor based in the Student Hub in Market Square. It always seems a little bit strange telling people about where to go if you have a problem on your first day or your first week at university, because hopefully you're all sitting here thinking, I hope I don't have any problems while I'm here. But we just want to make sure that you know where to go just in case you need us. The majority of students sail through their student journey here without needing a lot of support, but you will need to come to the Student Hub for certain things. So it's worth knowing, even if you never ever have a problem while you're here. So, I have to make it work though, that's the thing. There we go. So, as I said, I'm part of the Student Hub. The college teams that Martin's just been telling you about are all part of Student Life and Wellbeing as well. We have our open door and disability teams who support disabled students with mental health difficulties. And we act as a sort of first port of call for those services, although you can refer yourself online to those services. Security, who do all the receptions around campus, are also part of Student Life and Wellbeing. So you will encounter us all over the place on campus. And Student Conduct and Respect is part of our directorate as well. So we're sort of part of we're a small part of the bigger picture in the Student Hub. We have a front of house team who you will no doubt meet while you are here, because if you need letters for the bank, if you're collecting your BRP cards, if you are verifying your visas, and when it comes to handing in your thesis, you will come to the Student Hub usually to do all those things. So we have our front of house team who kind of manage day-to-day inquiries. You're very welcome to come in. We're open 10 till 4 during the holidays and 9 till 5 during term time. And when I say term time, I mean the usual undergraduate term times. So it's worth always checking before turning up when we're actually open. We also act as a first port of call for other teams as well. So we've got the Immigration Advice Service based in the Hub, and we have got the Student Financial Support team who aren't based in the Hub, but we act as a reception for them as well. And they deal with things like student hardship funds, which we call our Student Support Fund. So if you have an unexpected difficulty financially, they may be able to help you. But if you talk to the Student Hub, we can advise you on exactly how and how quickly and try and get you the support that you need. They also deal with things like US loans, so you might encounter them when getting your finance. They also do some other bursaries and scholarships for the university, although mostly the postgraduate ones aren't dealt with through them. So we also have the Student Advice and Support team, last but not least, as that's where I'm a part of. It's probably sounding ridiculously complicated, but you will have the slides, so you will be able to see where the support is. So our team, Student Advice and Support, we offer advice on all sorts of things. Money is one of our main specialisms, so not only around what hardship support you might be able to get if something goes wrong, we can also help you if you're one of those students who might be eligible for state benefits. So if you're a home student and you're disabled or you have children, we might be able to help you with extra financial support. Things like managing your money. Hopefully you won't have any issues with things like financial scams. So there's some really unfortunate things going around. It's worth looking at our website if you haven't already, because a lot of students, especially international students, do get targeted for kind of financial scams. If you do fall victim to that, please come and see us, because we can support you with dealing with any of that. It sounds really scary, doesn't it? But I do want to remind you to look at the information around that, because it's really important. We can also deal with all kinds of other kinds of money issues, and we're regulated debt advisors as well. So we also deal with housing issues. So if you're living off campus somewhere, if you have a problem with your house, your student house, do come and let us know, or your family house if you're renting. We deal with advice on tenancy agreements, tenants' rights, that kind of thing. So we can help support you. Even if you're just like waiting for a deposit back on your last place and need help with that, that's the kind of thing we can support you with there. Academic progress issues as well. Not always as for postgraduate students, but that initial conversation around what might be possible can be had with us, if not with your academic department. And also there are other things that crop up. So consumer issues, if you're employed and you're not sure about what your rights are while you're at university, again, we can support with that. I know it seems really awful talking about problems, but we just want you to know where to go just in case. And you can refer yourselves to our service online. We have an online referral form. If you just put in Student Hub on the University of York website search bar, it will come up. And you can see then all the times that we have drop-in services. Our online referral form is there as well. And if you've got an issue that you need an appointment for, we will do that. So once you've filled in the form, we'll make sure you get to the right person for the right piece of advice at the right time. So it's a good idea to do that. We also do live chat. So if you're kind of unsure about whether you need to refer yourself, you can sort of just log in on one of the live chats and ask questions as well. We're running all sorts of events across campus, so you will see me around doing other things, little pop-up stands and doing talks and things again. So apologies in advance if I repeat myself a lot throughout the next couple of weeks. Just to briefly introduce you to our team, really. So we've got a number of different people who offer advice and support in our team. You can look this up yourselves, but you will see all of us popping up somewhere across campus this week. And finally, just the details of where to find us. Hopefully that's useful. But if you have any questions, you can come to the Hub desk if you're not sure, or just get in touch with us. Okay.
Thank you, Mel.